Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content, viewer discretion is advised. From DC Collectibles, this is Dark Knight's Metal Batman: The Red Death. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, guys, and we are back here again with another, well, actually, we have a statue review. Yeah, you can say this, technically, you can say this is my first statue review, even though I've been doing articulated statue reviews for years, reviewing a lot of McFarlane figures. So today we are going to take a look at this, what appears to be a masterpiece. I'm not really for sure. We're going to have to open it and take a look at it. Of course, I have not opened it yet. I was waiting to open it on camera. That's how I usually do things. I like to open things on camera and then review it as I'm judging it, you know, at the same time. Now, this is from, of course, DC Collectibles, but it is 1,556 of 5,000. So there were only 5,000 of these figures made. It is a pretty light box, so I'm not really for sure on how big it is. I'm guessing they say 12 inches, and I don't know what the statue is made out of. So here are the other statues that you can buy from this, I guess, wave, if that's what you want to call it. Batman the Devastator looks really, really awesome. The Batman Who Laughs with Robin minions looks really, really awesome. So let's do a little bio on the Red Death. If you guys are not familiar with this figure, or character, should I say, then let's get you updated. And I want to apologize ahead of time for my reading skills. Okay, rocking into our worlds from the pages of Dark Knight's Metal comes the fastest and deadliest man in the dark multiverse, the Red Death, a menacing matchup of Batman and the Flash. This Dark Knight came about when once noble Caped Crusader stole the Speed Force from the Flash, hoping to prevent tragedies in the past. This transfusion of heroes produces a sinister speedster with bats instead of lightning emanating from his body during velocity bursts. The high-speed horror is cast in a poly resin, allowing for rich details like the cascade of Speed Force. Summon bats to emerge in the final product. Alright, guys, let's quit wasting time. Let's go ahead and open this box up, and let's take a look at the Red Death Batman. So did you guys get the gist of the story? He's a combination of Batman and the Flash. Alright, so let's slice this open right here. Actually, I think it might know. I thought it was open already. Let's slice that open right there. Let's go around here. Let's go around here. Voila. Voila. Okay, so there we go. Okay, he's much smaller than I thought he would be. I thought he'd be a little bit bigger. Maybe that's why he was so light. So there's the Batman. There's the stand. The stand is actually heavier than the figure itself. And then we have the bats, which look magnetized. And that's all that comes into this container. Alright, so let's take off the base first, because he needs something to stand upon. So here is the base, and look, it has the number right there written on there. That's pretty awesome. I like that. So that's the bottom of the base right there. You flip it over, and then you have the base right there. So let's bring my camera down just a little bit. And let's take out this Batman figure. Yeah, I thought this statue would be a little bit bigger. I think they said 12 inches, but I don't think this is 12 inches. He looks like the size of... He looks about 7 inches, maybe. So there's the detailed look of the Red Death Batman. Actually, I kind of like him in this size. It would have been nice to have like a bigger... Whoa, look what's going on in his back, man. It would have been nice to have like a bigger Batman, but this is actually a nice size. He's not going to take up a lot of room on my shelf, and I can put him on my DC shelf, which is awesome. So there is the Red Death Batman. Great, great detail, guys. On his back. Look what's going on in his back, dude. It looks like zombie Batman back here, but I think it looks like the bats are inside of him. Looks like bat wings. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know the whole story of Batman. I don't really know. And there's his leg too. It looks like bat wings inside of his body. Is the bats making him run faster with the bats? I have no idea of the story of the Red Death Batman. Well, he is called Red Death. So, but yeah, I love the detail. Very, very nice detail on this figure. And I don't think anybody has done a review of this on YouTube. I think I might be one of the few people that actually have done a review of this figure because he just recently came out. I know DC, they never have the year on which the damn figure came out. Yeah, they never seem to have the year, but this was just recently released. So, alright, back to the figure at hand. Yeah, I like that. I like the crack down the middle of the Bat logo. I like the Flash look that he has on the side of his head. I like the mask. I like the eyes. I like the overall face sculpt. It's really, really nice, man. I like the detail of this Red Death Batman. I love the costume, dude. The costume looks really, really nice. There's the pegs, the metal pegs, which pegs into the base right there, which we'll take a look at in a minute. And I love the yellow eyes, dude. And there's the back of him. I'm trying to give you guys a close-up look of this guy. Very nice, man. It's so amazing. I love when, you know, DC and Marvel, they combine figures, you know what I mean? Whether it be the Venomized Hulk, or whether it be the Red Goblin, or Cosmic Ghost Rider, combining Punisher and Ghost Rider together. I really, really love the mashups. Okay, so let's put him on the base. So he goes like so onto the base. I hate when they give us one pegs, man. I really, really, that really, really sucks. These one pegs. But even though there's two pegs and 1 foot, I hate when they give us just a one peg and 1 foot. So, let's see. Okay, so there is the Red Death Batman on his base. So let's take a look at his bats, which look to be magnetized. So he has a couple of sets of bats. And one has a little peg here, and one looks like it has a magnet. So let's take a look. Okay, I'm guessing this goes into here. Yep, look at that. It just pops right in there. And I'm guessing this one has to go into his arm, like so. Yep, it just kind of pegs right in there. So there is the Red Death Batman with the bats. I like that, guys. That looks really, really awesome. And if you look closely, the bats, the black bats, kind of have like a red feel to them. Not a red feel, I guess. It has a little bit of a red touch to the black bats. Really, really nice. And the bats are kind of made up of, I guess you can say they're kind of like a metal, like a flimsy metal. I guess, I can't, there's really no way to describe it. I would like to say plastic, but they're not plastic. They're a little bit more harder than plastic. It kind of has like a flimsy metal feeling to it. Really, really nice, guys. I really, really dig this statue, man. I can't wait till they actually introduce this red Batman in action figure form. That would be really, really awesome. That would be great if McFarlane does this figure. That would be really, really awesome. Okay, guys, so let's put the figure down. Let's measure this guy, and I'm going to give you my rating of what I think of this Red Death Batman. Okay, so the Red Death Batman stands approximately, we'll say up to these pieces right here. He stands approximately 7 inches. Going up to his bats, he stands at about 7.5 inches. And then on his base, he stands at about 7.5 inches. On his base with the bats, he stands at about 8 inches. Did you guys catch all that? Was that confusing enough? So on his base, standing on his base, he's about 8 inches tall. Nice, guys. I really, really like this Red Death Batman. And to do a little bit of a comparison of the last thing I reviewed, we have the, from the Batman animated series, we have the Batmobile. So if you guys want to see that review, check it out. And it kind of goes really, really nice with this Batmobile, because this, actually, I'm going to have them post next to this Batmobile, because they kind of have like a black and red vibe going on, except this is more like dark purple. But it goes well with this Batman. Let's put him next to the Batmobile. So this is probably how I'm going to have him posed on my shelf, even though the Batmobile is way small compared to this Red Death Batman. But yeah, this is how they measure up. And if you guys wanted to do a size comparison of, let's say, a multiverse figure, it just so happens I have a Batman laying next to me. So here is Batflick. This is the multiverse Batman. Very, very dated figures. I mean, this Red Death Batman looks makes this Batman look ridiculous, dude. But yeah, this is how they measure up. So you can see the size comparison. So yeah, when you put this guy on your shelf, he blends. He'll blend in very, very easily, man. So he'll actually go well with your other DC figures. Nice, man. Really, really nice. Okay, so let me give you my rating of technically my first statue, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, even though I feel like I've done statue reviews in the past. a lot of statue reviews. Figures that really didn't have that much articulation. I feel like I've done hundreds of statue reviews, so this is nothing really new to me. Technically, this is my first, I guess, character that doesn't move. He doesn't have any articulated limbs or anything, pretty much. Just added accessories as far as bats is concerned. So, okay, guys, so let me give you my rating of this Red Death Batman. I think he is awesome, man. I think he's a real true masterpiece. I really like his style. I like the sculpt. They did an amazing job. Let's see. Hold on 1 minute. Let's see. Do we have any of the sculptors' information? It doesn't say who this was sculpted by. I love this Batman Devastator. I want to get this Devastator, man. He looks really awesome. Awesome. Can't speak today. The Batman Who Laughs with Robin minions. That looks really awesome. I've seen that before. I think I've seen a review of that. That looks really awesome. Okay, so the artwork, this is probably one of the reasons why I like this Batman so much. Didn't realize it until I bought it. It is based on the artwork created by Greg Capullo. So yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why I like this Batman. If you guys don't know who Greg Capullo is, then you guys are slipping. So it was sculpted by, I'm going to torture this guy's name, Djord Dojovic. I think I pronounced it properly. So Batman, 80 years, DC Collectibles, metal, and this is 1,556 of 5,000. And I'm 1,556% a dumbass. Alright guys, so let me give you my rating of this Red Death. I think you guys know where I'm going with this figure. I'm going to be a little bit generous. I'm not going to give him a 10 because I thought this figure was a little bit bigger, but I'm not mad at the size. But I do like the overall detail. I can't wait to get this guy in action figure form. So because of that, I'm going to give him a solid 9. Overall, I think he's really nice. I like the overall tone right here. This red right here, as you can see on his abdomen, kind of looks more like an orange. Just doesn't match up with the red right here. I don't know if that's made that way. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with the figure itself, but I don't know. It looks good. It looks really nice, guys. So I'm not going to hate on that. But yeah, I could definitely give it a solid 9. I like what's going on here in the back. I wish there was more of that going on in the front. You know what I mean? But I guess it probably would mess up the sculpt. So one thing that sucks about posing statues is they do just as much detail in the back as they do the front. It's really hard to pose this guy. Of course, he's going to be posed from the front. But when you turn him around, you see in the back, you're missing out on all the details. So, a great statue piece, guys. I definitely highly recommend it if you can find it. I found it on the deep, dark depths of the internet. It's sold at your local GameStop. I think I've seen a few DC statues there at GameStop, but this one is probably a little bit more harder to find, being that there have only been 5,000 of these statues made, so it might be a little bit more difficult to find. But if you can find it, I definitely do recommend it. Alright guys, I think I spent enough time talking about this figure. Almost 20 minutes talking about this damn figure. Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Tell me what you guys think of this statue. Do you like this Red Death Batman? If you do, if you like this little review, if you like this statue, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool, epic reviews like this, and we'll go ahead and leave it at that. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next review. Bye!